Okay, so now that we've studied ratios, we want to study the next unit, which is a direct continuation of ratios, and it's called rate. Okay, rate. And here are some everyday English that we hear about rates. Okay, so the first one is we need 5 sandwiches for 2 people. Oranges are 149 for 12. Okay, Gina earns 475 per hour. So please note that each sentence describes 2 numbers. Per hour means 1 hour. 500 sheets per 1. Every sentence has 2 numbers. So a rate is relating. Okay, relating 2 numbers in different units. Okay, so 5 sandwiches. This 5 represents sandwiches. This represents number of people. It's 2 different units. Okay, so we can another example would be like kilometers per hour. Okay, ratio is typically something that we use with same units. Rate is if it's different unit. Okay. So the thing that we're really interested in is the unit rate. Okay, let's do an example on that. Okay, so here's an example. The doctor took Marjorie's pulse. He counted 25 beats in 20 seconds. What was Marjorie's heart rate in beats per minute? Beats per minute. So how many beats in when 1 minute passes by? Okay, so let's observe what we have. 25 beats in 20 seconds. Okay, minute is 60 seconds. So we actually want to know number of beats in 1 minute. Okay. Now, let's actually get this down. So if 25 beats in 20 seconds, we must be, okay, if we divide 25 by 20, that must be in 1 second. Since we get 25 in 20 seconds, if I reduce this by dividing by 20, I should also reduce this by 20 using ratios, right? Okay. So 25, like here, 25 over 20. If you divide top and bottom by 5, you get 5 over 4. So that's actually in mixed form of fraction. It's 1 and 1 over 4. Okay, I'm going to leave it in 5. Okay, beats per second. Beats. So you actually write it like this: beats per second. Now I don't want it in 1 second though. I actually want it to be in 60 seconds. That's what 1 minute is equal to. So let's increase that by 60, which means I have to times this by 60. Okay, so 5 over 4 times by 60. If you divide the top and bottom here by 2, you get 5 over 2 times by 30. 2 again, you get 5 times by 15, which is 50 plus 25, it's 75. So this, okay, I'm trying to find this. Let me just continue my work here. It's 75 beats in 60 seconds, which means 75 beats. This is exactly 1 minute. So you write this as 75 beats per minute. Okay, so that might have been a little bit confusing. Let me try to do this a little bit faster this time, okay? So the goal is to get this to 60. That's what happened here. I converted it to 1 second, got it to 60 seconds, and then got it to a minute, okay? Let's see if we can do this a bit faster. So 25 beats, 20 seconds. Let's get it to 10 seconds. So you just divide this by 2, and you get 10 seconds. Okay, if you divide that by 2, you get 12.5. Okay, and then that gives it 60 seconds. You just have to times it by 6. So 60 seconds. And you get 75. So therefore, it's 75. Again, this is minute. Beats per minute. That's another way to do it. But the goal is in 1 minute, okay, if time is just 1 minute past, How many beats did you get? We call this a unit rate because the number under it, the number we're comparing it with, is just a single unit. Okay, in this case, it's 1 minute.